You finally made it.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law. What's that huge Zoogle over there? Little help!
Double demon bang!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come!
Double demon bang!
If it hot, just back it out again. There you go! Don't let up!
Double demon bang!
The enemies have nearly done for.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I can handle it. Will this help?
Double demon bang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon blast!
Double demon bang!
Thunder blast!
Fluidity of the movement.
Double demon bang! Double demon
Leave the
bang!
enemy's arts to me. Outstanding form.
here!
Double demon bang!
Water, hear my call.
A thrilling performance.
Double demon bang!
Dance in mortal droplet.
through armor! Grind you into dust!
Lunar
Dance
corruption.
on the wing!
Sleep now. Power of water. This will come in handy.
Denied!
Jedi Aqua.
Double demon bang!
Raging storm. Whoa, hey, finish ice. Dark shield.
Eagle, take this! Take
Lunar corruption. Lightning condemned.
Resonate with the earth!
Illuminate the
Raising you apart!
Holy land. Chain between heaven and earth.
Bloody howling!
Awaiting Pantheon lightning. First aid.
You picked the wrong fight!
Lunar corruption. Lunar
Double demon
blast.
bang!
It looks like you got this one covered.
In a bind?
Eat dirt. Into the shadows.
Benediction.
I'll bring you down. Dance in the wind.
Double demon bang!
The water
Double demon bang!
annihilation.
Resonate with
Dance
the
in
earth!
mortal
bang!
Stalagmite!
I'll
Rending
bring
you
you out.
apart!
Leave the charges. Healing circle. Illuminate the dark.
Negative
Double
damage!
demon bang!
Holy land.
Armor won't save you!
Double demon bang!
Power of water. Divine savior. Dance in the wind. Air drop. Annihilation.
Double demon bang!
Bloody howling!
Here goes. Go.
Take this!
Got it.
Double demon
Now's
bang!
our chance.
Double demon bang!
Jedi Aqua.
Eat dirt!
Sweet now. Confiscated.
Double demon bang!
Lightning condemned. Thunder blade. One more time. Illuminate the dark.
Okay, here I go.
Bloody
Another incantation ruined. Can you
A
take it?
wailing Pantheon lightning. Hear my
Armor
call.
won't save you!
Divine savior.
Elusive deity!
Hear
Now
the
we're
flame of fury.
No further!
Illuminate the
Double
dark.
demon
I'm ready!
bang!
Totally! In an instant! Impact cross!
Double demon bang! Burn in hell! Double
It's about to
demon bang!
strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Lunar corruption. Lunar blast.
Double demon bang!
Don't be carried away!
Try harder! Double demon bang! Double demon bang!
Ready? Heaven and earth.
Take this! You may be strong. Stay away from my friend! This one's all mine! Burn it!
Healing circle!
There!
I'll bring you back from death to
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Double demon fang! Double demon! No further!
Ready to go! Not on my watch! The flames will roar!
Double demon fang! It's too much!
Glacial spear! Lightning! Divine savior!
Double demon fang!
That move! The enemy is
Here
going
comes the
all
big
out!
one! It's on!
Thunder field! Here goes
Double demon fang!
Glacial
Double
spear!
demon fang!
Here's the
You
evil!
picked the wrong fight!
The waters of creation!
No further!
Dance immortal droplet! Far enough! By the step on the wind!
Double demon fang!
Let's get you up by the power of water!
Double demon fang!
Seven-Eye Aqua! Holy Land! By the Ice all day!
Double demon fang!
Purge malevolence! Arc healing
Double demon fang!
Field! Glacial spear!
Shattering to pieces!
Attack us!
Armor won't save you!
I'll heal you all!
No further!
Healing circle! Our next
I owe you
coming
all.
through!
Double demon
Thanks for the
fang!
healing!
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too!
It's on!
Lightning
blade.
Reload!
Not today!
Lightning condemned! Water!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Double demon fang!
Now you see what I can do!
Leave the storm between you and hell!
Can you take it?
A wailing blast of lightning!
No further!
Here's a healing arc!
I've been hit with something!
First
So
aid!
even a masochist has his limits.
No, feeling so great!
Never this! A wailing banshee of lightning! I'll heal you!
Such unadulterated
Right, watch
fury.
out! Not in your dreams! Healing circle! No
Shall
more
not
playing
be
nice!
forgotten.
Glacial spear!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Is this it? Double demon fang!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! By the power
Take
of this!
Now you see what I can do!
Double demon fang!
The waters of
This one's all
creation!
mine!
Take this!
Immortal droplet!
Double demon fang! Burn!
Tidal wave! Purge malevolence!
Nothing gets by me!
Now I can let loose!
Radiant spear!
Ready and real!
Double demon fang!
Here's a healing
I'll
arc!
smash you!
First aid!
Dispel!
Lunar corruption!
Double demon fang!
Watson! A whirling struggle! Annihilation!
Radiant light!
Winds of heaven!
Regeneration!
Vacuum blade!
Regenerate! Allow me to help you.
Field!
Sorry,
Double demon
I
fang!
didn't want to put you out.
What our friends told us we can't
Not
depend on.
today!
You're right.
No
I'll
further!
bear that in mind.
There!
Holy Land!
Vacuum blade!
Elusive deity!
Prototype field!
Heal my wounds and
Lightning!
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Comrades need our abilities to survive.
No one is dying on our watch.
Water Astral! I'll heal you all!
No! It can't end here!
Don't leave me!
Nothing gets by me!
Alright! Down! Astral energy!
Negative shake!
Lightning! Raging cascade!
Not done yet!
Flame! Breath! Dance in the
Double
wind!
demon fang!
Air throw! A whirling struggle!
Elusive deity!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Cyclone!
Okay, here I go!
Lightning!
Double demon fang!
This world!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Hit! Purge! First aid! Arcade waterfall! Water!
finished!
Hear my call!
Can you take it?
Double demon kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, Somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
We've reached our destination.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No. Damn.
All right.
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see. Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hey.
Hey! Yes!
Right.
Sure.
Hi. Ah! Okay.
Great. Got it.
Yeah! Yes!
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Woo!
Zugal looks tough, but
I think we're...
Go no further!
Demon Fang! Rim
Astral energy!
say no more.
The flame inside me yearns to be let
When
free!
it's almost in the...
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
The heavens must be smiling.
You finally made it.
Right. Thanks.
Oh!
Whoa!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme.
I guess he's emceeing now.
Let's hear some thoughts from Kisara, our judge.
Indeed. This is a highly eclectic group of competitors. I look forward to seeing what they produce for us today.
Expectations sure are running high. And here comes Shion with her entry.
I applied all of my know-how to this, and put extra care into the visual presentation.
Well, that's bold.
Nothing wrong with Shion holding her head high. Let's see how it tastes. What?
I mixed in some candy that tingles the tongue.
Oh, I see. It's creative. I'll give it that. But it's quite, a mouthful, as it were. It might be too sweet.
Well, I should hope so. I put in as much food and sugar as I could. It should provide 3 days' worth of nourishment.
3 days worth?
Our judge has been left stunned.
And not in a good way.
Now it's time for the Lord himself.
Here is what I made.
What the?
Dohalim pancakes!
I can't believe he actually did the art.
Go on, relish my crowning achievement to your heart's content.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Not even a moment's pause.
Dohalim, there's some strange liquid leaking out of this.
Indeed, I gathered delicacies the world over and packed them all in. That's what makes my masterpiece so good. Pancakes are overrated anyways.
And you're out.
Defeat.
And just like that, his lordship is disqualified.
What do I do? I just made regular old pancakes. They're both just so eccentric. And mine is so... How am I supposed to follow their acts?
Rinwell, you're up.
Okay, I'm coming. Just putting on some finishing touches. Woo! Oh, Oodle. Ah! Your face! Whew. Are you sure? Well, okay. I'll never forget you, Hoodle. Yeah!
Huh?
Okay, made it. Here you go.
Oh no, you didn't.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's see what Judge Kisara thinks.
Let's see. It's nice and soft around the edges, and yet there's a Hoodle face firmly imprinted in the middle. The contrast of fluffiness and firmness is simply fascinating. And there's a sweet texture that's nicely offset by the jam's tartness. That, and it's the strangest thing, it gives me this odd sense of ardor and conviction. I give this a perfect winning score.
Rinwell takes the title!
Looks like you reign supreme over pancakedom.
I don't understand. I thought I'd gotten the look and taste perfect. What could I have done wrong? Huh? Where's Kisara?
She took off running to burn off the food she ate.
I may have done her a disservice. I guess I was only thinking about what I personally would want to eat.
You know, these other ones are actually pretty good. I could go for more of this texture and salty sweetness.
I agree. Still, they pale next to Rinwell's pancakes.
Yeah, no question there.
In fact, I would love to partake in them again sometime. Hmm? Whatever gave it such a fright?
Don't worry about it. I'll draw all of your faces next time.
I can't wait.
You just draw them, right?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay, whose turn is it to cook today?
Nice try, Law. We all know it's your turn.
Damn, was I that obvious? All right, guess I'll get to it.
Wait, before you get started. Remember when the three of us fixed pancakes back on the farm?
I remember how weirdly proud you were of yours.
Wait, don't tell me you want a rematch.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, I've been thinking about something ever since that day. I used every trick in the book to make the perfect pancake, and yet...
You're wondering why you lost, right?
Pretty sure it's because you pumped Isara here with enough sugar to give a Zoogle a...
Anyways, I've come up with a recipe, and was hoping you guys could taste them and tell me what you think.
All right. I'm up for round 2. Challenge accepted.
Wait, are we all doing this?
Come on. Shion's clearly put a lot of work into this. I'm sure they'll be great. Right, everyone?
Thanks. Okay, wait here. I'll have them fixed up in just a few moments. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Here are your pancakes.
I can't wait. Let's see how they taste. Damn. The way these spices jump about in your mouth, you'd think they'd cancel each other out, but somehow they work brilliantly.
They're so sweet, I feel like they'll melt in my mouth. Every bite makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Holy crap! These are so rich, just the way I like them! I can't stop stuffing them in my face!
You chose the perfect ingredients and heated them just enough to bring out their flavor. Amazing!
The presentation is simply exquisite, and they have such a pure, refined taste to them as well.
They're perfect!
Shion, these pancakes are amazing.
Really? I'm so glad they turned out well.
Although, don't we all seem to have different impressions of how they actually taste?
You're right. It's like everyone was eating something completely different.
Here, let me take a bite of yours, Alphen.
It's true. I fine-tuned them to suit each person's unique tastes.
You did that for everyone's pancakes? That must have been a lot of extra work.
It was, but I learned something important in doing so. You see, I was so focused on trying to make something that I thought would please people that I forgot to consider who I was actually serving. Here, water!
Thanks, Renwell. I thought I was a goner.
What's important as a cook isn't what I want people to feel about my food. It's about accommodating what they're looking for in a meal.
Well said, Xion. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. No recipe is complete without love and care for whoever's eating it. Those alone make a dish taste better than any spice could.
So one might say that what makes a meal are both those who prepare it and those who eat it, rather than the food alone. How insightful.
You've grown so much as a cook, Xion. I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you so much. Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Xion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. After mastering countless recipes and gathering enough ingredients to last a lifetime, I finally cooked my greatest, grandest masterpiece. Mabo Curry! This is a specially made, one-of-a-kind batch. It contains only the best combination of spices, chosen after a lot of trial and error.
You're...
Spices.
I think I'll have some later after everyone else. I'm not that hungry right now.
You sure?
It does smell pretty tasty now that you mention it.
The heat from the spices is intense, but not persistent, so it's easy to go back for seconds.
You're making a good case for your curry, Alphen. What the hell? Serve me up!
Oh wow, this is actually good.
To be honest, I'm a little scared how my stomach will handle all these spices later. But they really do bring out the flavor.
Indeed. The spiciness has been so finely tuned. Why, I dare say you've made true art, Alphen.
Right? I knew you guys would like it.
Like it? I love it! This is delicious, man!
Law, really? Don't talk with your mouth full.
There's plenty for everyone, so eat as much as you like. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Morning. Ready to head out? That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth...
Gotta break through! Double Venus Bang!
As impressive as always.
The flashing part's their weak point.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
They smite with blackened blade!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
They smite with blackened
Where
blade!
are you going?
Execution! Execution!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Deflecting my skin! They smite with blackened blade!
Illuminate the dark!
What's all mine?
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here! Our arts are being interrupted. Captivity!
Do it!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
The flames will roar! Purge malevolence!
This one's blood! They smite with
In here.
blackened blade!
Let's get you off of
No
the way.
further!
I never fit!
They smite with blackened blade! Tidal devastation!
This one is all just in the bag.
Another incantation ruined. Falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. What mind if I do?
Reflect on my sins. They smite with blackened blade!
Up and at him, let's go!
Execution! Reflect on my sins. I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
In here!
In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we? Right, yeah!
We've reached our destination.
Do you sense it's one of your friends, Hoodle?
This is where the light fell? What's with this tower? Is it a Danon relic?
No idea. But the astral energy is getting stronger here. The light is definitely in this area. Even if it is an agent from Lenegus, I'll blow them away with my astral arts.
Is someone being attacked?
We have to save them! I won't let them get hurt!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Lionheart! Take this!
Glacial Spear!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Now let loose! Eat dirt! The tempest and go!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
I can handle it!
Now you see what I can do!
Here!
Double feed effect!
Bloody howling!
Far enough!
Vacuum
I'm
blade!
ready!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Double feed effect!
Raging
Inductive!
storm!
Double feed
I
effect!
never miss!
Tornado drop!
Now!
Kizaros! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Crap! Why you? Why you? I guess...
Yeah.
Damn.
Lost!
Double feed effect! Flaming sight!
In a bind?
Let free!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Double feed effect!
Captivity!
Hear my call! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elton!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Armor won't save you!
Do it!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Guess I misread the landing.
Stairs. Which way do we go?
I say up. I sense presences below us, but not as large.
Up it is, then.
a bad feeling about this.
Back to this!
Denied!
Double demon fang!
Airborne beam. My specialty.
Try harder!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Burn!
Winds of heaven!
Double demon fang!
Between heaven and earth! Freeze blaster! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Onward, take this!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane thrust! Soaring lightning!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I can carve through armor! There! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Marshal! The flame inside me refuses to be let free!
Freeze blaster!
Soaring light spear!
Blah magic!
Glacial Spear!
Blade! Pierce evil!
Not today!
Freeze blaster!
There!
Tempest blow!
Double demon fang! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Wailing spear!
Next!
Winds
Marshal!
of heaven! First blood!
Soaring light spear! No escape!
Bloody here!
Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear!
Illuminate the dark!
In a vine! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately. Look. Like we made it here in one. In peace.
I wonder what Helganquil's civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.